Hello and welcome back to our Octopath Traveller playthrough. We are into the final run. Last episode we dealt with Werner, found out why he raised Hornberg and went through the end credits for the first of 8 times. So anyway, this time it is Tressa's turn. Tressa's turn to cop the ending treatment, I suppose we'll call it. Shall we call it that? I do not know. Anyway, let's be off. Where are we heading to for Tressa's ending? Yeah, because I can't remember for some reason. No, that's Alvin. I need Primrose. Oh, to Grandport. To Grandport we go. Chapter 4. You arrive in Grandport, which is abuzz with excitement over the auction. It is there you finally realize what your true treasure is. The story so far. In Victor's Hollow, Tressa reunited with Captain Leon Bestral. He spoke of a dear friend from his pirating days and told her of the Eldrite, that man's most precious treasure. Tressa ventured out and recovered it, but Leon refused the gift, for he had already found his most precious treasure. His friend's old ship had a new life as a merchant. There's only room in one's heart for one true treasure. So what was hers? Tressa realized she still had no answer. Undeterred, she made her way for Grandport, the Eldrite in hand, and so she arrived at the Merchant's Fair.
Whoa!
Tressa says, "Whoa, I can't believe it, I'm finally here."
Yeah!
I hope you're ready for me, Merchant's Fair. This is incredible. There are merchants and treasures from all over the world here. That must be where they hold the auction. She laughs. I can't wait to see what they have for sale.
Hey.
Merchant 1 says, "Look, it's Mr. Wyndham."
Oh!
Tressa turns and asks, "Wyndham? Like the incredibly wealthy aristocrat?" She walks over to the merchant.
Aye.
Merchant 1 replies, "One and the same, miss." Merchant 2 says, "Rumour has it he's got enough money to buy himself a small country. Supposedly he invests quite a sum into the fair too."
This is an honor.
His taste in clothes could do with a bit. Anyway, the proprietor says, "Welcome, Mr. Wyndham. Only the rarest and most beautiful treasures have been gathered here. I'm certain you'll find something to your daughter's liking."
Indeed.
Aston Wyndham replies, "I expect so. I'll spend what I must to see her happy. Tressa doesn't really understand that back and forth.
Ah,
Merchant 1 says, one of the highlights of the fair is a competition. Merchants show off their finest pieces to Mr. Wyndham.
uh-huh.
Merchant 2 says, and he picks only the very best one to give to his daughter. The reward is 1 billion leaves.
What?
Tressa gasps, 1 billion?
Aye.
Merchant 1 says, they say he invested in the fair just so he can hold the competition. I guess all that money will touch Noggin eventually. I don't get it. Merchant 2 says, at least his daughter's happy. Merchant 1 replies, though it does make me wonder how he chooses a winner. Tressa thinks about this. Well, colour me curious. Will the Eldrite do the trick? If I prove myself here, I'll know this journey wasn't for nothing.
All right!
Guess there's only one way to find out. I'll go sneak a peek at the competition. She walks
Oh
downstairs,
no!
and a young lady walking up the stairs falls down and says, "Oh no!" Tressa gasps.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. But please don't worry yourself. I can walk on my own 2 feet.
Okay. If you say so.
Ah!
Are you sure you're okay? Here, have some water.
Thank you so much for your kindness.
You don't have to thank me. I'm Tressa, by the way. I'm a traveling merchant.
A traveler. I'm Noah. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss Tressa.
You don't have to be so formal. Tressa works just fine.
I see. Tressa.
See? That's not so hard. How are you feeling, by the way?
Better, thank you. I thought I can make it just a bit further. My legs have always been weak, you see, so I never strayed too far from home.
Aww.
But I've always longed to see the world. I just know there are countless, wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered.
This girl reminds me of me.
But the rest of the world was always out of reach. Eventually, I realized that my dream would forever be just a dream. I came here by sheer willpower alone. I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true. Something precious I'd treasure forever.
Treasure.
Oh.
Some kind of manservant runs onto the scene and cries, "My lady, there you are." Tressa asks, "Lady?"
Gil!
Noah says, "I'm sorry I worried you, Gil." Gil the butler asks, "And who is this young woman?"
Tressa!
Noah replies, "Her name is Tressa. She lent me her aid."
Oh.
Gil the butler says, "My word, Miss Tressa, you have my deepest gratitude." Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gil, and I am in the service of the Wyndham family.
What?
Tressa is taken aback. The Wyndham family?
I'm sorry.
Gil the butler says, "I'd love to repay you for your kind deed, but I'm afraid we must be on our way. Let us make for the auction hall, my lady."
Thank you so much!
Noah says, "Of course, Gil. Thank you again, Tressa."
Take care.
Tressa says, "I'm just glad you're all right. See you around, Noah." And off go Noah and the butler. Tressa is thinking, I presume.
Noah.
She says, "Noah is the daughter of Mr. Wyndham," which means she's who this whole competition is for. And there's some lady at the bottom of the stairs just looking up at her and thinking. Banter.
But of course.
Tressa and Cyrus. Cyrus says, "The Wyndham family. But of course they'd come to the fair." Tressa asks, "Do you know of the Wyndhams, Professor?" Cyrus replies, "Yes, but in a different way, I posit, than a merchant such as yourself. They are patrons of the arts and generous benefactors to the world of scholarship. They can trace their family line back to the founding days of an ancient kingdom. The Wyndhams have witnessed great changes in the arts and in politics, and have recorded that history in their family chronicles. Scholars such as myself have many reasons to be grateful to them." Tressa says, "I had no idea. We merchants never thought of them as anything but fabulously rich." "Start rubbing your hands when a Wyndham comes calling," Pa would always say. Cyrus says, "Oh ho, food for thought, would you not say? The merchants see the Wyndhams one way, the scholars another. It's a fair reminder that the same object can look quite different depending on who's doing the viewing." Tressa says, "Right. There's all sorts of people in the world, and that's what makes trade so fascinating." Cyrus says, "Indubitably. And scholarship too, I might add." Right. Oh, more travel banter.
May the sacred flame shine upon you.
Tressa and Ophelia. Ophelia says, "May the flame shine its warmth upon her." Tressa asks, "Ophelia, are you praying for Noah?" Ophelia replies, "I am. Do not think our meeting was happenstance. Fate played its hand. I want her to know happiness." Tressa says, "It took a lot of courage for her to come this far. It just goes to show that money can't solve everything." Ophelia replies, "Indeed, we all have our own troubles and cares." Tressa replies. And things we treasure. Ophelia nods. Yes. Tressa says, I can't say I know exactly what Noah is searching for, but I sure hope she finds it. Ophelia replies, as do I. Alright, let's take a look around, shall we? Glaive, platinum spear, soul glaive, Pilot's longbow, adamantine bow, knight's shield, platinum vest, unerring bracelet. Well, we have a little bit of money, don't we? Let's take a look a bit further around. Righty then, we shall purchase an adamantine bow for Tressa and equip it to her immediately. That will do for now. Down our first save. Off the other side. Keep looking out. Now, also, sword. Speaking of swords, Werner's sword, physical attack plus 299 and mental attack plus 120. All successful attacks become critical hits. I mean, sure. What's wrong with everything being a critical hit? Off we go. Off we go. Off we go.
Greetings.
Passionate Peddler asks, might I interest you in something, traveller? A book to keep you entertained on the road, perhaps? My books will lead you to the undiscovered treasures of the world. What do you have? Tales from a faraway land. Oh, we may as well purchase it. Main tree? What about you, sir?
Welcome.
Merchant says, I mostly deal in weapons. Swords, spears, shields. My place can barely store all of them. What do you have? A knight's sword, a heavy blade, blade of bravery, heavy lance, gargantuan shield. No, I think not. What about you?
Hi there.
Got it right this time. Bookworm Girl says, that merchant there sells the travel journals of many great adventurers. They even write of setting foot into unknown lands that no man has ever before visited. I didn't check what she had, did I? Excuse me, madam. What do you have? Introduction to Adventuring. fetches a fair price if sold. Merchant says, people around these parts don't seem to care much for my wares. Wonder why. Angel Seamer. Imperial Quill. An young, sprightly ring critical bracelet. We have better swords than them.
Ho ho!
Bombastic boy asks, did you hear about that relic that was found here in town? It's a sword, they say, that belonged to that old knight chappie. You know, Octopath. You didn't happen to nick it, did you? Soothing dust. No, thank you. Townsperson asks, a visitor? I so rarely see anyone else these days. Then, injurious seed, injurious dust or not? No. Don't think so. Oh, yes, and very briefly, after the final end screen at the end of last episode, it popped up that I can now freely take Ulbrich out of the party. So there is that. There is that option once you finish the game once apparently, so yes.
How do you do?
Tavern Wench says, stop by the tavern, Wanderer. We boast a vast collection of drink from around the world. Do you happen to have any on you? The Healing Grey Bunch of an Olive of Life M. So I'll take that as a no.
Faring well?
Townsperson says there's a flourishing outdoor market up ahead. You can find a great many treasures there. A silver soul pouch. Nope. Oh, there are just a few people to talk to, aren't there?
How are you?
Townsperson asks, need an inn or a tavern? Go south to reach downtown. Marksman's longbow and white mount. L. Oh. A gentleman in a brown suit and bowler hat asks, excuse me, young lady. Tressa says, can I help you? The gentleman says, well, I was wondering if you keep a diary. Tressa replies, yes I do, every day. The gentleman laughs, that's wonderful. A diary is a record of the heart. It allows you to see your past self and how different you are now. It can help you change yourself for the better too, so make sure not to miss a day. Tressa replies, right. The gentleman says, well, thank you for your time. Do we have a Pokédex?
Hello.
The diary says, Traveller, I was wondering if you keep a diary. Diary's record of the heart. It allows you to see your past self and how different you are now. It can help you change yourself for the better too, so make sure not to miss a day. That's exactly what we just said. And you've got an inspiriting plumbing. Thank you. Bazaar Shopper says here you can find anything from fur garments from Swahaki to quarry crest made gold bracelets.
Grand.
I will search out the best vendors with the highest quality goods. For you, what do you have? Mysterious seed, mysterious ore, large feather, fool's gold, and a dazzling artwork. Well, you've been busy.
Welcome.
Merchant says get the highest quality soul stones right here, straight out of Quarry Crest. Nothing finer. No, I think not.
Welcome.
Merchant says, I trade in ingredients to concoct medicines. Products are certified by the most prestigious apothecaries. My stores come from stone guards, so you know it's of the highest quality. Purifying seed, purifying dust, roller seed, roller's dust. No, don't think so.
What to do?
Tressa says, treasure everywhere.
Oh,
Starts wandering around the marketplace. She says, oh, that's House Senedi tableware. House Senedi? Senedi.
whoa!
Anyway, she continues, there are Renee towels, crimson gems, gold coins from Belmond. You really can find anything at the fair. I better write this all down before I forget. And so she writes in her diary and moves down to the beach. And the lady, the dress, walks up to her down on the beach and says, excuse me, miss. Tressa says, oh, hello. Can I help you?
It can't be.
The woman says, I feel like I've seen that notebook somewhere before. Would you mind showing it to me? Just a little more, if you don't mind. Tressa says, sure. By the way, I didn't get your name. The woman moves away a little bit, starts reading the diary and says, Finally, my search is over. Tressa asks, your search?
Yes.
The woman says, yes, please accept this in thanks. Ed knocks Tressa down. Tressa goes, Hey, that's mine. The woman says, not anymore, little girl. A word of advice before I go. Forget you ever saw this book. It's for your own good. And off the woman goes.
Darn!
Tressa cries, wait! Wait, do I look like a waiter? My notebook! I have to get it back. She runs back into the marketplace, but the woman has vanished. Tressa growls, where did she go? What's going on? Everyone seems to have gathered around a didgeridoo standing up. Tressa asks, what are all those people doing there?
Your attention, please?
Oh, he's our friend from the town before. I can't remember his name. He says, your attention, ladies and gentlemen. You won't want to miss what's coming up next. Tressa says, I know that voice. Oh, it's Ali, Prince Ali Ababwa.
Gather round!
Ali says, it's a first-class item for a first-class lady like yourself.
How splendid!
The lady says, well, it does sound quite spectacular.
Oh,
Tressa cries, it is Ali. Ali continues, here it is, folks. The magnificent fortuitous carpet of House Kafqua. For those of you who don't know, let me tell you the tale of this particular piece. Right, all nod. Ali says the Kafkas are most famous aristocrats from the north.
And then?
Several decades ago, a craftsman presented the family with a very special carpet. From the moment it adorned their halls, their lives were forever changed. He started drawing paint on his face and prancing around like a clown, didn't he? is. Ali says business boomed and profits soared, and eventually they were blessed with 6 beautiful children. It seems as though the more memories the family made together, the more their happiness grew. Their luck both at work and at home was greater than ever before.
Actually,
And this is the very carpet that welcomed good fortune into their lives.
Ooh.
The crowd gasps, ooh.
so,
Ali says, who knows? With this in your own home, your luck will change for the better, just like the Kefkas. I'll start the bidding at a mere 10,000 leaves.
Most excellent.
Bazaar shopper says, I'll give you 15. Shopper with the flat cap says, ha, I'll pay 20,000. And so it goes. Ali says, sold, after the auction.
come again.
Thank you, thank you. The bazaar shopper says, that merchant sure has a way with words. He could make a handful of sand look like gold.
Most assuredly.
Second bazaar shopper says, tell me about it. He even made me want that carpet. Ali cackles. Another prosperous day. Prosperous.
Long time no see.
Tressa says, fancy meeting you here. Glad to see you haven't changed a bit, Ali. Ali thinks to himself. Then he says, and you are?
Hey!
Tressa cries, Tressa! Remember, we met in Quarry Crest.
Green pea.
Ali laughs. I'm just pulling your leg, Green Pea. How's business? Tressa sighs.
Is something wrong?
Ali asks, is something the matter? You're not still mad I stole all your customers, are you?
Actually,
Tressa replies, no, it's not that. So she tells
What?
the tale a bit. Ali asks, your notebook was stolen? Tressa replies, uh-huh. Ali laughs. What kind of person would steal someone else's notebook? Tressa pouts. It's not funny. It was important to me. But that woman said it was in my own interest to forget about it. Ali says, the plot thickens. Well, I suppose I've moved enough merch for one day.
huh?
Tressa says, huh?
Hey now.
Ali says, I'm going to help you look for your notebook. I have a debt to repay after all.
Ali,
Tressa says, Ali,
thanks.
thanks. I guess you're not such a bad guy after all. Ali asks, you call that praise? You've got a long way to go, Green Pea. The woman just casually strolls onto the scene, and Tressa gasps. That's her. Ali asks, where? Tressa cries, over there. Follow me. Okay, we'll make for the bazaar after we've fleeced as much as we can.
Yeah?
later on. The ship captain says, I'm the captain of a cargo ship. We visit ports all over the world. I just unloaded my cargoes. Forgive my fatigue. purifying. No, don't want your purifying dust. The good dog says wolf. Okay. Clara says, I still find myself wondering where he is now, what he might be doing. Oh, I'm sorry, did you need something of me? Well, do you have anything you want to talk to me about?
Hey!
The girl says, hey, do you know any Kevins? My mother is sometimes searching for someone by that name. Can't say I do know any Kevins. Why do you have an injurious seed? We've got an empty coin pouch from that chest. Probably serves us right.
Welcome.
Merchant says, oh, natural restorative straight from Whispermetal. Please, please take a look. Take your pomegranate. And your refreshing gem and your revitalizing gem. And we did get a discount for haggling. Yay! Merchant says your mercantile skills are unmatched. I could learn something. Tressa says, always looking for a bargain. Madam?
Oh, summer's day!
Sir? Bazaar shopper says, I've been all over this bazaar and I must say this auction is a sight to behold. Energizing pomegranate L, silver clock, and pouch. Security energizing pomegranate, and we've got a discount too. Yes. The shopper says you have strange tasted wares, but your technique is impressive.
I'm truly sorry.
The merchant says, apologies, but I'm closing up shop. Good for you. Bazaar shopper says, there are so many ingredients here that I hardly know what I should concoct. Well, I mean, you probably should have some idea before you go shopping. The Bazaar shopper says you have a sharp eye. Local products do sometimes alter the flavour. Master Jeweler says, I've had quite a bit of luck lately. I managed to get my hands on a ring said to be the heirloom of the very house Byron. Got a pretty deal on it. Now it's just up to my own skill to piece it out into as many pricey bits as I can. If you say so, sir. Byron's ring. Well, we may as well take you. Master Jeweler says, I see I have a rival. Not bad if I do say so myself.
Indeed.
The creepy antiquarian says, ancient relics are full of secrets and stories. Therein lies the wonder of them. Indeed, a sword has come into my hands that promises to tell the most astounding tales. Alright, what is it? The Sword of Socrath. Creepy antiquarian says if my wares could speak, they would tell a tale most glorious. Tressa says, always looking for a bargain. Yeah, let's head back to the beach and see if this woman wants any of the stuff we've collected along the way.
How do you do?
I'm from Quaragoza. I come from a land so far south of here that you would not find it on any map. I haven't been back there in a dozen years or more. I have no interest in going back down there now either. Yet the one thing I do miss is the sweet smell of the quatrain blooms that grow around there. Okay. Purifying seed or extracting plant? No, we can't do anything with that one.
Hello.
Merchant asks, do you know of the dancers in the sunlights? I cannot forget their beautiful dress. Sure. Oasis hat, gold hairpins, fur cap, traditional dancer's garb. Ethereal dancer's garb, I probably should try and get that primrose.
To tell the truth,
The merchant says I have quite a variety of wares for hunters. This fur coat came from one of my many successful trades. Brilliant bow, the master's longbow, the ultimate breaker dagger, falcon hat, and falcon guard. That dagger looks nice, however. Just, we'll be back. Just need to find a merchant who will buy stuff, who we can sell stuff to. Not just buy from. Empty corn pouch, and that's overfilled pouch. So one of you. Soul knife, the hand axes can go, arcane hatchet can go, 2 battle axes can go. Yes, I'm one of those people who has to keep at least one of everything that they've picked up along the way. Yes, I am. Otherwise I would be so much richer. Which is obvious. So pin, 3 iron helms, 3 silver tiaras, 1 silver helm. 1 bronze fist, 1 wheat attire, 1 black attire, 1 iron vest, 2 jar robes, well, I guess we got some. Merchant says, that youngster in the market always causes a ruckus. Lines cut into my business. What do you have here? Got a gravitonix, bear cleaver, spirit hatchet, and an adamantine hatchet. Bizarre shopper says, I found the most beautiful stones on auction today. Did you? A commemorative coin.
Oh, joyous
The
day!
bizarre shopper says, every time I come, I always unearth something fantastic for the merchants.
Oh, joyous day!
Indeed. What have you found? Dazzling artwork.
Welcome.
Merchant says, if you can find the auction grounds ahead, my beloved dagger is on display there. What makes it beloved? There's an assassin's dagger, crimson dagger, doombreaker. That's a better dagger. Or soul knife.
ho ho!
The bizarre shopper says, it took me a long time to arrive, but Grand Port is even more impressive than I had hoped. You have iron sword, great sword, bastard sword, refined sword, and platinum sword. Prefer that black dagger, to be honest. Everyone. Tressa rushes up to the bridge where she sees the woman and the man in black. Tressa cries, that's definitely her. I'd recognize her anywhere. Ali says, what a strange woman. What would she want with your diary?
Shush!
Tressa says, quiet. And they start eavesdropping. The man says, Esmeralda. Esmeralda says, I retrieved the notebook.
Well, well.
The man flicks through the notebook and says, excellent work. Now let us leave this town at once. He hands Esmeralda her pay, one would assume, and Esmeralda says, my thoughts exactly. Ali says, I have a bad feeling about those two. Tressa starts thinking. Esmeralda says, we'll leave the way we came. And they head into
So
the
what now?
Colosseum. Ali asks, what are you going to do, Green Pea? Tressa asks, what else? Get my notebook back. Are you coming or not? Ali laughs. Lead the way.
Ladies and gentlemen!
He must, well, we're inside. I presume that this is going to be the auction. The barker says, thank you for joining us today. The showcase, sponsored by the gracious House Wyndham, will begin shortly. Only one piece is allowed per entrant. The lucky winner of the show will be awarded 1 billion leaves. Merchants, please prepare your entries. Tressa and Ali just calmly strolling. Ali says, that's right, the showcase.
Green pea.
Are you entering, Green Pea?
Yeah!
Tressa says, you got that right, and here's my winning entry. Ta-da! And she just casually shows off her Eldrite. Ali cries, Eldrite? How did you get your hands on something that rare?
So,
Let's talk business, eh? Tressa shakes her head. Keep dreaming, Ali, she says. Ali says, it was worth a shot. But you know, you might actually win with this. Maybe you're not such a green pea after all. Tressa thinks to herself. She says, something about it feels different. Ali asks, different? How? Tressa thinks it over, then says, I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination. Anyway, first things first. We need to find that woman.
of course.
Ali says, right. Merchant says, there's an underground aqueduct further ahead. I believe they use it to take wares to the auction house. I've got a sledgehammer, a morning star, a fur coat. What's with the elemental attack? Oh, look, that was convenient. Ali gasped. There they are. Tressa mulls this over a little bit.
Now then.
Ali says, all right, leave it to me.
Huh?
Tressa asks, what are you going to do? Ali says, I'll lure him away so that you can follow that woman.
What?
Tressa says, I can't let you do that. It's too dangerous.
I am a one-man army.
Ali laughs. Did you forget? I'm Ali, the one-man army. I'll see that debt repaid one way or another, Tressa. And
Oh,
so
no.
walks up there. Tressa cries, Ali! Ali says, smooth exit, Ali. Now to get down to business.
Hello there.
He walks up to the man in black and says, pardon me, sir, madam.
Ugh.
Esmeralda asks, what is it, kid? Ali says, I know I don't look like much, but I'm a renowned merchant in these parts. I was hoping I could have a moment of your time.
Gah.
The man says, out of the way, we're busy.
Actually,
Ali says, it won't take long, I promise. I'm actually quite interested in that pocket watch of yours, sir.
That's so.
The man asks, oh really?
ugh.
Esmeralda asks, did you forget? We're in a hurry. Ali says, that's Sikarat's watch, if I'm not mistaken. The king of the East he was, and prized that very timepiece above all others. His famous words were, nothing's more precious than time. Time kept and time spent.
All right.
Tressa says, good going, Ali.
That's so.
The man says, a well-versed merchant, I see. However, this is hardly my most remarkable watch. Esmeralda says, you know, my time is precious too.
Indeed.
Ali says, my apologies, madam. Why don't we talk over there, sir? I have something that might be of great interest to you.
That's so.
The man says, do tell. So Ali takes him into the back room.
Ugh.
Esmeralda sighs. Who knew watches could be so time-consuming? Tressa says, thank you, Ali.
It's my turn now.
It's my turn now. And she follows the woman off. We need to make for the Grand Port sewers, which were this way. It's the North Level Bento. Tressa and Ulbrich. Tressa asks, do you think he'll be alright? Ulbrich asks, are you worried for the lad? Tressa replies, of course. He's putting himself into danger, all for my sake. Ulbrich replies, he swore he would pay his debt. Tressa says, I know, but... Ulbrich says, and I believe him a man of his word. Tressa says, his pride wouldn't stand for owing me anything, that's for sure. I just hope he doesn't get himself hurt. Ulbrich nods, as do I. But whether you fret or not, he will do what he has set his mind to. Tressa says, I guess you're right, and he is tougher than he looks. Well, that's something, I suppose. Treasure chest.
I will battle.
Battle first, it would seem.
My turn now.
What else, you know? I would say lightning bolt. It's just analysed to make sure.
I'll do my best.
Of course, why would it? Why would it? Shooting stars.
Electric star. Here's how it
Wind.
goes.
Okay, it's wind.
Now then.
Let's see. Oh, but yeah, we have daggers, don't we? And everything else. Dagger!
Stiletto of steel.
Let's do this.
Tressa, light room.
Light.
I'll do my best.
Ethereal. More.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Victory shall be mine.
Oh, Yatakarasu.
Stiletto of steel. What is the logical course of action?
Lux Congo.
Lux Conjurer. Have at you. Out of my way.
Dagger.
What to do?
Soul.
You got more than you bargained for.
That second whack just. Yeah. Cyrus's Sorcerer, Windbreak. Drazan's Spell. 3 turns, elemental attacks performed by a single chosen ally will hit for critical damage. And a bit of Thunder Soulstone Elf from the chest. There's chest that can only be opened by Ferion.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen? What is the logical course of action?
Let's see. Glacky.
Glacius Lordain.
My turn now.
Let's then go and we will light room Tressa.
Light.
I'll not be defeated.
Holy light.
Oh, sacred light.
Have at you.
Dagger.
Out of my way.
Hell.
Let's do this.
Axe. Yeah, we'll just heal
Let your
these.
wounds be healed.
The battle is truly joy.
Dagger.
Lux
Congo.
Conjurer. Not bad. A passing grade.
Base form only just gets it, doesn't it? And Tressa's limit break for the rainbow. Balagar's blade. Deal damage from each of the 6 elements, fire, ice, lightning, wind, light and darkness, to a single foe. Golden Soulstone Elf. And a Force Shield. Force Shield. Currently using a Knight's Shield. Force Shield. Physical defense plus 102. Save for elemental defense. And minus 69 evasion. So let's whack that one on. Like that, just in case I get ambushed. We did not. Thunder Soulstone Bell from that chest. And a refreshing gem from this chest.
Open for business.
Now then,
Let us try a Phoenix Storm.
loose the arrows.
Here I go.
And Windring.
Wind.
I'll do my best.
Shooting Stars.
Electric star. Fierce our foes.
What is the logical course of action?
That's a salty.
Venta Solta!
What to do?
Dance.
Have at you!
Nope.
I'll do my best.
The donk. No. Not the donk. That's a salty again.
Venta Solta!
No, you still getting around.
Victory shall be mine!
Dance.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
We got a Thunder Soulstone here. Robe of the Dragon Princess. West. Well, let's take a look, shall we? Robe of the Dragon Princess. Physical defense, elemental defense, and critical strike rate. Not really what the feeling wants, to be honest. Not over can. It's whack it on Tressa instead. Just like that.
Victory shall be mine.
We shall. Yatakarase.
Stiletto of steel.
What to do?
Light room.
Light!
What is the logical course of action?
Lux Congo.
Lux Conjurer.
Luminescence. Been a while since we said that.
Let's do this!
Axia.
The battle is truly joined.
Yatakarase.
Stiletto of steel.
Heal
Let
wounds.
your wounds be healed.
What is the logical course of action?
Lux Conga.
Lux Conjurer.
There you go.
Thus ends your lesson.
Getting right in from that chest.
Flame, protect us! My turn now.
Shooting star.
Electric star! Pierce our foes!
What to do?
Light room.
Light!
Victory shall be mine.
Yatakarase.
Stiletto of steel. Now, what next?
Lucky's Claudio.
Your death.
I'll do my best.
Heal
Let
wounds.
your wounds be healed.
What to do?
No.
Now, what next? The battle is truly joined.
Here we go.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Ophelia has achieved level 60. And we've got 3 curious boons. Olive of Life Dell.
Time to teach you a lesson.
My turn now!
Windray.
Wind!
Now then,
Tiger Rage.
anger not the tiger. What is the
Not
logical
the-
course of action?
Victor Salty.
Venta Solta.
My turn now.
Dagiel? It's the Dagiel. Dagiel, why would it be anything other than Dagiel?
My turn now!
It's sword.
Have at you.
Sword. Missed.
Will not be defeated.
Dagiel did not miss. And level 3 Ventus Salty.
Venta Salta! You should have studied harder.
Cyrus has also achieved level 60. Continue forth. Change the Huntress's longbow to the forbidden bow. Esmeralda is flipping through the diary and she says, ugh, what a useless book. And to think I wasted all that precious time looking for it. Well, if it isn't the little girl from earlier. Don't tell me, you came to get the notebook back.
Yeah!
Tressa says, that's right. Esmeralda says, I thought I told you to forget about it. Tressa replies, I'm not going to forget something so important to me. Esmeralda asks, important, you say? How much do you know about this notebook exactly? Tressa pauses to think.
And also,
Esmeralda continues, who wrote this book? Where did he or she come from? Tressa says,
the fact is,
Esmeralda says, ignorance is bliss, little girl, trust me.
But
Tressa shakes her head and says, even if I don't know, it's still important to me. It's been with me on my whole journey. Esmeralda sighs. Save me the sob story, kid. You can have it back.
really?
Tressa asks, really? Esmeralda replies, it's useless to me anyway. And because you're so attached to it, I'll even let you take it to your grave. Tressa gasps and steps back.
the fact is,
Esmeralda says, you've been nothing but a thorn in my side, so I'm going to nip you in the bud.
What?
Tressa says, I think the thorn here is you, lady. You stole my notebook, and now you're going to return it and let me walk away. And before I leave, let me give you a word of advice. Don't underestimate the power of this merchant. Esmeralda laughs. You have no idea who you're dealing with, kid. And she replies,
Won't move willingly.
well, that's a very interesting...
Well then,
very interesting model. Shooting stars, shall we?
molecular stars, pierce our foes.
Oh, that was a bit.
What to do?
That was a bit, wasn't it? Let's see. It's winding.
Wind!
How about you?
Oh, can't attack. As you wish. Guardian Lion Dog.
The dog fights hard. Now, what next?
And Lion spins the axe.
Here I go!
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because Tressa's about to break it.
Now, what next?
Analyze your game.
Much to learn. The battle is truly joined.
Lots. Let's use Julian's Thorn.
Fear.
Horn. Julian's Horn, sorry.
Well then,
Heal Bolt.
bring about a miracle of healing.
How about you?
Oh, you're still, oh? You're still
What
broken.
to do?
You axe. Just action.
I'll not be defeated.
Oh, we're at no, it's not dark. Well, I don't need divination with Ulbricht's ability to always critically strike anyway. Well, you know, maybe I do.
Ah! Here I go!
Excellent divination for Tressa, because she's going to be hitting
Lead us
you
on our way.
anyway.
An interesting dilemma. So much to learn.
And the last is the donk. Who would have... Oh.
An interesting dilemma.
Whoever would have guessed that the donk...
So much to learn.
What to do?
Can I... Max...
Ah! I won't hold back! Wind!
So, Tressa's
No.
making wind root. The strongbow. The bow's
My turn.
amongst them. How about the donk? No, it's not the donk this time. That's a shame.
How about you?
It's my turn now! Ah!
What is the logical course of action?
I'm going to assume that this is Doom because there's nothing on screen that says what it is.
So much to learn.
I'll do my best.
But that being said, it didn't. Tick down.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Oh, there it
What to
goes.
do?
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way! Now, what next?
You missed. Right, I'd say that's
Glacius,
pass.
Rodan.
I'd be wrong. It is thunder.
My turn now.
Oh well. Thunder, Soulstone.
Take this.
There we go.
to do?
What to do, indeed.
I won't hold back!
Limit break. Gallagher's blade from Tressa.
I summon Battle Guard! Midnight!
An interesting dilemma. Now the true lesson begins!
Maximum elemental break on his
Elemental break! The battle is truly joined. My blade is unbending!
Windhild's Backlash. What is it?
Windhild fights with us!
Well then,
I need better accuracy for the sword. Let's shoot him
Electric
stars.
Star! Pierce our foes! My turn now.
He's a bit close. We will heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing!
Now then,
Okay, so it won't be the sword. Dagger. Dagger.
What to do?
Axe? Not the axe. We did get one pursuit, so there is that. Battle lines.
to learn.
Ice.
Well then,
Shooting stars.
Electric Star! Pierce our foes!
Darkness.
What to do?
Allowance, yeah. Oh,
Victory shall be mine!
as you wish. Yeah, I'll just hit you twice with the lance, if you don't mind.
Out of my way! What is the logical course of action?
I think Cyrus will make some Tenebrite Opera.
Now the true lesson begins! Teneba Operer!
And she's fallen.
Thus ends your lesson.
Tressa has achieved level 62. And we've got a rune knife.
What?
Esmeralda takes a couple of steps back and collapses to the ground. She says, "No, beaten by a little girl." Tressa laughs. "I told you not to underestimate me. I'll take this." She steps forward and
Phew.
don't know where Esmeralda was hiding the diary, but I presume that hands went up that skirt. Tressa retrieves the diary and says, "Phew."
Ugh.
Esmeralda asks, "Why would you go through so much trouble for a stupid book? It's just an old diary."
You see,
Tressa replies, "You don't get it. This book is..."
I came here by sheer willpower alone. I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true. Something precious I'd treasure forever.
Back in the present, Tressa says, "My treasure." That's right.
Tressa.
We've made our way back to the auction. Ali says, "Tressa, are you okay?"
Yes.
Tressa replies, "Fine, thanks. And you?" Ali says, "See for yourself." Man says, "Damn that boy," as he's surrounded by soldiers. Ali says, as the gentleman is taken away, "I heard he was a wanted criminal, so I emptied him over to the guards." Tressa says, "You really saved the day, Ali."
By the way,
Ali says, "Well, that's to be seen. Did you get your book back?"
Yeah.
Tressa replies, "Yep." Ali says, "Sounds like the showcase has started."
Here we are.
We're looking at the stage now. The merchant that presently on stage says, "This is the Kismet doll." Kismet trees are among the rarest in the realm. They're known to bring good fortune in marriage. This doll was made from the trunk of that tree. Alongside it comes a legend. The one who holds the doll will meet their soulmate.
Why,
Customer cries, "A real Kismet doll? I never thought I'd see one with mine own two eyes."
whoa!
Another customer says, "First the snowdrop gown, then the niece tiara, now this." Another customer says, "I don't know how Mr. Wyndham decides." Another customer laughs, "I wish I had his problems." Another customer says, "Instead, some of us have to sell our souls just for a chance at that prize money."
Now then.
Another customer says, "I wonder what'll catch Mr. Wyndham's fancy this year." Aston Wyndham is pondering.
Spectacular!
Ali says, "Just listen to that crowd." He laughs. "Hope you're not nervous. It's almost your turn. You've only got one chance to win the judge's favour. Did you polish up your Eldrite?"
Well,
Tressa shakes her head and says, "I'm not entering the Eldrite."
What?
Ali asks, "What? You can't be serious." Tressa replies, "I am."
What's the matter?
Ali asks, "But why?" Tressa replies, "The Eldrite is rare and beautiful, of course, but I want to offer something my customer desires. I want to give them something they can truly treasure. That's the kind of merchant I want to be." Ali thinks about this.
actually,
Tressa goes on, "There's something I want to give to Noah. Something I think she could truly treasure."
Well, well.
Ali says, "Then I can't wait to see what you've got up your sleeve, Tressa." Tressa laughs. You won't be disappointed.
Now then.
Ali says, well, you better hurry. It's bad manners to keep your customers waiting. Make for the stage in the bazaar. And you've still got nothing. The rune dagger. Keys. The root knife, there we go. Is what? Oh, Ophelia. Right, to the stairs we go. Oops. Apparently walking straight into the guards is Ulbrich thinking, I don't think this is where I should be going at the moment. So let's duck in here, shall we? Oh, and there are 2 chests. Well, there were 2 chests just waiting. An attendant comes up and calls Tressa Colzione. This way, please.
Tressa.
Ali says, Tressa, good luck out there.
Thanks.
Tressa says, thanks, Ali, and walks out onto the stage. After a brief...
And now, for our next entrant, Tressa Colzione!
Tressa?
A kid? Here's hoping she won't disappoint.
Hello. My name is Tressa, and I'm a traveling merchant. Today, I brought something very special to me. An anonymous notebook. I grew up in a small port town as the daughter of 2 merchants. Sometimes I'd gaze out at the ocean and think to myself, what do I really want to do? What do I really want in life? And then I came across this notebook. It was written by someone whose name I don't know. Someone who traveled across the world and wrote down everything about their journey. I decided then and there that I wanted to go on a journey too. So I wanted to explore the world as a merchant and learn the trade as I went. And along the way, I met some unforgettable people. In a mining town, I met another merchant around my age. His words had the power to touch people's hearts and make them happy. It was like magic. After I moved on to the next town, I ran into an old acquaintance. He was the captain of a merchant ship and the one who originally gave me the book. There, he taught me something very important. He told me that there could only be one truly precious treasure in someone's life. So I searched and searched until I finally found it. What's truly precious to me is this journey. I've written all about it here, in these pages. I can tell you for a fact that there are countless wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered. And just like this nameless traveler allowed me to realize my dreams, I hope that my travels can help someone realize their own. Which is why I want to give you this book. Noah. Tressa.
Who would want something so useless?
Does she have any idea where she is?
In all my years, I've never seen something so embarrassing.
Oh, someone get her off the stage!
Tressa!
I'll take it.
Did he just...
Is he serious?
Mr. Wyndham, sir. Pardon me, but... Are you absolutely certain?
Yes. I don't go back on my word. Now, please, bring me that diary. I would like to present it to my daughter.
Now then.
Apologies for breaking off the final bit of that one sentence in there. My hand was moved for me. The marker says, "My apologies for asking, sir, but why did you choose this diary?" Aston Wyndham replies, "You see, my daughter..."
Tressa.
Noah steps forward and says, "Hello, Tressa."
Noah.
Tressa says, "Noah."
The fact is...
Aston Wyndham says, "I wanted to help her see the world as best I could, so I brought her the greatest treasures of the realm. But I could tell it was never enough. However, when this young merchant stepped onto the stage and spoke of her travels, that was the first time Noah ever said she wanted something." Tressa gasps.
To tell you the truth,
Noah says, "When I heard about your journey, Tressa, it felt like I was traveling the world with you. My heart never wanted the story to end."
I am most grateful.
Aston Wyndham says, "Young lady, I can't thank you enough. I hope this will suffice for your diary." Tressa replies, I can't accept all that money."
What?
Ali gasps, "What? You're a merchant or not? This is a fair trade, Tressa."
You see,
Tressa says, "My customer has something she can treasure forever. That's more than enough reward for me."
However...
Aston Wyndham says, "I understand your sentiments, but I can't let you go without recompense." Tressa thinks about this. Then she says, "Okay, it's too much for me to handle now, but maybe I'll need it down the road someday. I'd like to save it for then."
Very well.
Aston Martin says, "Understood. I'll prepare a memorandum. If you're ever in need of it, please do not hesitate to let us know."
Can't thank you enough.
Tressa says, "Thank you, sir." Noah asks, "Tressa? If you don't mind, I'd like to hear more about your journey."
All right!
Tressa grins, "And I'd love to tell you all about it." At Noah's behest, Tressa spoke of her travels across the realm. She recounted every tale, one by one, with a fond smile. Noah laughs.
Huh?
Tressa has no idea why she's laughing. Noah says, "I've made up my mind, Tressa. I want to travel the world on my own 2 feet. Just like you did."
Noah.
Tressa says, "Noah."
Thank you so much.
Noah says, "I'll treasure this notebook forever, Tressa. And someday I'll write my own stories in here. About my own journey." Tressa laughed. "I want to be the first to read it."
Indeed.
Noah says, "I promise you will be."
Faring well, are ye?
Tressa steps out of the auction arena, and the gentleman in the brown suit and bowler hat says, "Excuse me, young lady." "I must say, you put on quite the show there."
Thanks.
Tressa says, "Thank you, sir." The diarist laughs. "I suppose I should introduce myself. I dedicated many years of my life to creating something that became a precious treasure to you."
Huh?
Tressa gasps. "You mean you made that notebook?"
The fact is...
The diarist says, "Mm-hmm. The writer was someone else, though. I gave it to him a good 10 years ago. Went by the name of Graham Crossford."
You don't say.
Tressa says, "Graham Crossford. So he's the one whose travels I've been reading about."
Yeah.
The diarist replies, "That's right. That man saved my life. He was just about to head off on a journey. He didn't know where his travels would take him, so I told him he ought to keep a record of where he'd been. I spent 40-odd years making notebooks. But there wasn't anyone else's journey I wanted to hear about as much as his. Writing it in a diary comes from the heart. And there was no one with a heart as great as his. When you spoke about your own travels, I thought I saw some of him in you. was like you were in love with that notebook. Tressa does not quite know what to say to this.
Well then.
The diarist continues, if you ever actually meet Graham, could you tell him something for me? I've got another diary for him, just waiting to be filled. And he walks away. And now Tressa's gone down to the beach. And Ali walks in.
So what are you going to do now?
Huh. I think I'll go back home. I've experienced so many things on this journey. It was filled with so many moments that can't be contained in a diary. I traveled and traded across the land and met amazing people along the way. And when I stood on that stage, I realized I did what I set out to do. I want to tell my parents that. I can't wait to see the look on their faces.
Home, huh?
How about you, Ollie?
It's probably time for me to head home too. My father is waiting for me. I finally saved up enough money for him to open up shop again.
So, who's the better merchant between you two?
I'd like to think I am. Hey, Tressa?
Yeah?
Next time we meet,
We'll see who's the better merchant, right?
wrong. Next time, I hope you're a little more refined.
What?
See, you're like a sky stone. One that could use a bit more polishing.
Hey!
See you around, Tressa.
Now then. My journey isn't over yet. I'll be there soon.
That was how I met Tressa. She gave me this diary to fill with my own memories. I know that somewhere out there, she's bringing happiness to others just as she did to me. And someday, I hope to follow in her footsteps. Noah Wyndham.
Well, maybe we don't get the end credits after everyone finishes. Anyway, that's the end of Tressa's story. So yes, next time we'll be moving on to complete Cyrus's story. So if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. We hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you in the next episode.